Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the conference. It's good to be back here to give you a 12-month update on our progress, which has actually been pretty significant. We completed the restructure of our company. We've sold off all our platinum and rare earth assets and netted about $10.8 million in cash, and we'll now be using that funding to focus on delivering our gold exploration and discovery model, where we believe that shareholders can get very good share price leverage to success. So Platina is a 16 million market cap gold-focused company. We've got some assets in the Yilgarn, Creighton and Ashburton basins in Western Australia. We recently just completed 2 drilling programs, and we're about to launch another 2 drill programs in the first quarter next year. We're well funded, so we've got $10.5 million cash in the bank. We've got no debt, but potentially significantly, following the sale of our scandium asset, we have the potential to realise up to about another $11 million in cash from the sale of that project, and I'm pretty optimistic that we're positioned to maybe pick up another $4 million US of that early in 2024. Just to show you what that means from a capital structure perspective, we've got a 16.2 million market cap. We've actually got some investments valued at $2.1 million. We've got our cash, implying a pretty low enterprise value across a fairly large portfolio of gold assets in Western Australia. And if we were to realise the milestone payments from the scandium sale, we could technically have an enterprise value of minus $7 million. So we believe that we're pretty cheap for our portfolio of assets. And it comes at a time when gold price is at record levels in both US dollars and Australian dollar terms. So it's an exciting time to be out drilling holes. So in this presentation today, I'm just going to focus on our 3 key projects, Brimstone, Xanadu and Beatty. We've also got a 4th project called Mount Nara, which we've joint ventured out to Chalice Mining. But we recently completed drill programs at Brimstone and at Xanadu, and I'll touch on that in this presentation. And we're looking to drill our 3rd project, Beatty, early next year. So our Xanadu project, it's located in the Ashburton Basin. We've got a very large package of tenements here. It's 565 square kilometres. It is in an area that's been the focus of some historical exploration and production. There was a small gold heap leach operation that operated here. But more recently, we've been sort of looking further to the east. And last year, we announced the discovery of a prospect called Hermes, which we just recently drilled. And the significance of Hermes is that it sits on a fault structure that coincides with the Kalamazoo's Mount Olympus deposit, which is 1.4 million ounces at over 2 grams per tonne. So we're pretty excited to be able to go over there and follow this project. So through our rock chipping and mapping exercises, we identified a target that was about 1 kilometre long. We did an initial drill program, a couple of thousand metres of RC, and we've identified quite a large mineralised system here. Would have been nice to have had some of the higher grade across larger sections. However, this system is still open to the north and the south, and we'll be particularly focused on wanting to push to the north towards Mount Olympus. So once we've consolidated all our data here, we'll probably be looking to come back here next year and do another drilling program. Back at our Xanadu, we've got a Xanadu West area. This was the area that was the focus of some historical production and mining. There's about a 10-kilometre trend here. It's some very highly altered rocks, and there's quite a lot of historical drilling through here demonstrating that there's a very large envelope of low-grade mineralisation, and within that you get these structurally controlled zones where you get much higher grade mineralisation. So there's a very good potential to focus on developing a large oxide gold resource there. But we actually have some plans to come back and do some drilling here in the first quarter. We did a fairly significant program of geophysics about a year ago and identified a number of what we believe are deeper chargeability anomalies, and we hope that they're indicative of the sulphide feeder structures into this large system that we've got there. So really looking forward to getting back and testing that system next year. Our second project that's been of focus this year is our Brimstone project. We acquired it just over a year ago. It's 30 minutes drive from Kalgoorlie. You drive past the Kanowna Belle gold mine, and the Penny's Fine Gold project owned by Horizon Mining sort of sits in between two packages of tenements we've got here. It's been a small little deposit on a shear zone there, produced about 18,000 ounces at nearly 4.5 grams, and they're looking to come back and extract another 42,000 ounces there at over 5 grams. So it's a nice little prize in terms of the grade, and it's indicative of the style of mineralisation that we'd expect to find in this 70 square kilometre tenement package. What attracted us to this tenement area initially was that there'd been a large amount of drilling done here, over $5 million worth, but the majority of the drill holes were less than 100 metres depth. So we felt that there was some really good potential to come back through here. There'd been a lot of drilling on a mining lease that we have there at Garibaldi, and we've extended the size of that mineralisation in the RC program that we just completed. And so some of the assays that we got from that program were 55 metres at over 2 grams, and we got 23 metres at 2.4 grams. So we're really encouraged by some of those intersections, and you can see the mineralised envelope in the diagram on the right, just showing the extent of the mineralisation there and the fact that it continues to extend to depth, and we believe it also extends at plunge as well. So we'll be looking to consolidate our data from the back of that drill program and come back to this project early next year. Our next project that we'll be looking to drill is our Beatty project. This is another project that we acquired about a year ago. It sits in a really prolific gold producing region on the southern end of the Norseman Gold Belt. So you've got the Scotia Mining Centre. It's 10 kilometres to the north. It's about 1 million ounces, but that whole prospect area through there, owned by Pantoro, has over 5 million ounces of gold in it, so it's very significant. And more recently, Aruma at Southern Gums have been drilling out some very attractive looking vein systems going very high grades. The geophysics demonstrates that the structures that host the mineralisation both to the north and south of us run down through our tenements. So we'll be looking to do some drilling here in the first quarter next year. And we believe that the tenement is also quite prospective for nickel and lithium. There's a number of large lithium deposits in the area, so we'll obviously be on the hunt looking for those. It's not easy to find on this tenement from surface because there's a fairly low cover of sand across the tenement package. So just want to mention Rowan in particular. Rowan's my exploration manager. He came across from De Grey Mining. He was originally part of the Hemi discovery team, has a very long career working predominantly in Western Australia, and he's the key to unlocking the potential that we have in our tenement package. So busy 2024 for us. We're obviously looking for additional cash from the sale of our Scandium project. We've got 2 drill programs immediately lined up at our Beatty and Xanadu Deeps projects, and we'll be looking to probably go back and do some extra drilling at our Brimstone project. And with a significant amount of cash in the bank and pretty poor equity markets, it does afford us the opportunity to look around at some M&A ideas and look to see if we can capitalise on the low price for gold equities at the moment. Thank you very much.